Hey, what's up guys, Mikey here, and we're going over a very highly requested video that you've all been asking for, and it's a setup tour. So without any further ado, here you go. The first thing I'll cover are the 6 eye-catching screens I have. They're all the same model made by Dell and are 24 inches in size with a 1920 by 1080p res. Beneath the bottom 3 screens there is one Philips Hue light strip that can change color at any given time. It sets a cool vibe in here. This is usually what I have up on all screens when I come in and start working or gaming here. I'll throw my headphones on and start working away. These screens are held by a single unit that has 6 arms for one stand. On top of my desk there is a Focusrite audio interface with that sweet crimson color, along with my Deathstalker Razer keyboard, the Anker USB 3.0 hub, and of course my Chroma Death Adder mouse. I also have 2 wrist pads for the mouse and keyboard made by Graffiti, and this black mat that you see underneath it all is actually one giant mouse pad made by Purex. It's a double XL, it works perfectly. The more real estate you have for your mouse pad, the better, in my opinion. Off to the right of my desk, I have an area that I either keep clear, where I film, or I'll actually have a bunch of product there to where I can actually just see what one I want to review for you guys next. To the left of my desk there is my headphone stand, made by Luxe2 or Luxe Squared, holding my Bear Dynamic DT990 Pro headphones, with its accompanying neighbor, my boom mic arm, which is made by Rode. That mic arm is actually holding a Spider Shock mount, which will hold my Blue Yeti mic. All of these are very important when I'm editing or gaming. The wall has noise absorbing foam, which is black and green, and I actually chose this color because this is when I got into Razer, and I happen to love the color scheme, so I've just kept with it. And off to the very bottom left of all this foam is a plastic cabinet. Inside this cabinet is a ton of screws, tools, PCIe cards. I use that for motherboards that I work on all the time. And it's a very handy thing to have right there, so I can just work on them on this table. Let's get low for a minute. Here's where you'll find a lot of headphones and headphone cases ready to be reviewed for all of you guys. And off to the right of those, there are 3 Blue Lounge cable management boxes, and in the bottom 2 there are 2 UPSs for power redundancy for my rig, and the top one just has some excess cable. Now, as you can see, I have a bit of a tendency to Velcro all cables up to make it look a lot more tidy. On to the most important thing of all, which is my rig that I built back in 2013 and still upgrading to this day. Here are the specs for it. An i7-4770K, which is liquid cooled by Corsair, an H90i with 16 gigs of Dominator RAM and 2 GeForce GTX 750 Ti for the Win model. These 2 cards right now are allowing me to have those 6 screens, and they're working phenomenal. The operating system on this guy is Windows 10 Professional, running on an SSD by SanDisk with a capacity of 480 gigs. There's 4 separate 3 terabytes in this guy, and he's running a RAID 10, which is a 1+0 for redundancy for file storage. The power supply I have is coming from Corsair, the AX860i, and this guy is pushing clean power to my entire rig all the time, which is super important. All of these parts reside in the Thermaltake suppressor case, which is a mid-ATX form factor, and he works perfect. That's my setup. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out and for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a comment below that like button of why you liked it. Remember, all of these items will be in the description below, so if you want any of these things that you've seen in this video, check in the description and I'll make sure that it's there for you. Please subscribe if you want to see more content, and I look forward to entertaining you as always, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.